The school has about 640 students total, ranging from pre-K to 5th grade. And then my caseload is 100 kids. So I either have them in groups or individuals, time with them, after school programs. And so a lot of what I see as far as referrals to communities and schools are behavioral problems, but that can be easily met by just spending time with the child, giving them that one-on-one time.
I was struggling with my anger issues about my mother because I felt like she didn't care about me. I haven't seen her and she hasn't called me, and I would blame myself for everything because I couldn't get it off my mind. I couldn't focus on my work. I'll throw things and I'll cry for like several hours. Some of my grades were going down, but I tried my best to do good and my grades went up.
Something so small means so much to these kids, and we couldn't do it without just generosity of the community. I get to be a unique part as far as helping families either provide for their children because they can't afford it, or they're in between jobs, in between paychecks.
But CIS brings a lot of other programs that they network, and there's a lot of resources that they are able to bring onto the campus that we can't even bring with our budget.
I think that's a really cool part about CIS is that we get to be available to all the kids and not just the kids on our caseload that we see on a weekly basis.
They've done an awesome job of providing what our students need, whether it be something that's tangible to the social emotional side. So it's through that partnership that I really see our students succeeding, and I hope that we continue it, because yes, being at a school that didn't have CIS compared to one that does, definitely I see a bigger impact with our kids and I see bigger possibilities.
I've been in CIS since I was in 2nd grade. I'm a student at Anson Jones Middle School in 8th grade. Before I was in CIS, I was just in school, like being myself, like just keeping to myself. But when I got in CIS, there was a lot of groups where kids were in there too, so I got more people to talk to.
Danielle was really shy, really low self-esteem, so we enrolled in our program and we started her out in our Girl Scouts program, and from then on, her self-esteem just flourished.
As soon as they start working with communities and schools, within a month we see a complete change in attitude. We see focus in the classroom. We see parents who feel a little bit more secure about, okay, my kid's in middle school and they have this extra support.
There's things that the students go through at home that they bring to school, and we just try to be there just to help them get through their day, to help them forget about those issues, and just to make sure they're able to be successful on campus.
CIS has helped me a lot, like with the obstacles I've gone through recently. And back in November, the day before Thanksgiving, my grandma's house burned down while I was living with her.
Even with all the obstacles she faces, she is just turning out to be an amazing young woman.
My mom's always telling me to go to college. Miss Margaret, they're telling me to make something of myself.
Them planting that seed, in addition to the strong instruction we have going on campus, we are seeing more students being more excited about going to high school, talking about college in 7th and 8th grade, really looking forward to their future than I think we would have seen 5-8 years ago.
I would love to be the first one in my family to graduate college and just say, like, I did it, like I did what most people can't do.
Knowing that we're helping a student reach her goals and become a first-generation graduate, it's awesome. It's an amazing thing.
Communities and schools, the first thing that stands out to me is the partnership and the relationships that are built between the staff and the kids. The staff that are connected with communities and school, they know and they understand what makes the kids tick.
The students here at Sam Houston on a daily basis have to face challenges that the average person would never ever imagine that they have to face. They might not have food in the refrigerator. They may not have gotten a good night's sleep because they don't have a bed to sleep on. They may not have the proper clothing that they need, even something as simple as having access to washing your clothes.
From the age of 5, my father, he was sent to prison. Not necessarily sent, but he was taken in front of me from prison and stuff. drug case and charge of weapons.
Dallas, I can't say enough about that young man. He has truly inspired me.
I used to look at my father like that hero, like you have all the superheroes, you have all this, but I had LaMel Ross, that was my figure. And to know that my figure was gone from me for so long, it hurted a lot.
He really needed that male attention. He really needed that father figure in his life, and it was not there for him.
And there's this unbelievable trust that takes place between the communities and school staff and the kids.
I had so many opportunities, and it started with CIS. It started with communities in school. It started with me opening up to Mr. Gustavo. It started with me being in the room with Mr. Gustavo. It started me actually interacting with a male, like basically my male figure. And it helped a lot because I didn't really have no male figure when I was getting older. It's your peers that can get you. And I believe that can be my downfall, honestly, to this day, that my peers can somewhat influence me to do something that I'm not really too sure about doing. From elementary to middle school to high school, it was always in my head that I wanted to go to college. I want to make something successful out of myself. That's why I stayed in school. That's why I am in school. It's not because I have to, it's because I want to. The fact that I'm 17 and someone's role model is inspiring. You don't hear that really. And I believe CIS is my seed. This is where it started from.
He has a caring heart about the community. He wants to give back and improve the East Side community.
It's all of us, as children, as teenagers, that want that peer, that want that idol, that want that coordinator to help them, because a lot of us come to high school hurt and confused, and that's what we need. So a lot of people need CIS.
For every one of our success stories, there are many more Bexar County students who need the help that communities and schools provides. You can make a difference. Donate, advocate, or volunteer today.